Hey guys, welcome to SS Multimedia. I'm Kritika Balakonda, and today we are going to be learning how to subtract fractions with like denominators. Our objective for today is understanding how to subtract fractions with like denominators. Let's get started. Our first question is subtract the following fractions and simplify if possible. So right here, we have 2/3 minus 1/3. A common thing in these is that there is a like denominator. That means the denominator, which is 3, it's the same for both problems. So all you need to do is you just subtract 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1, and that is your answer. You get 1 as a numerator, and you just keep the denominators the same. So you just get a 3. So that's basically it. It's that easy, guys. So subtracting with like denominators, it's very simple. You just need to get some practice, and it's going to be really easy. Let's go to the next problem. For our second question, we have 4/5 minus 3/5. So again, as we did for the previous problem, we keep the denominator the same, so we don't change it. All we do is we subtract the numerators. So 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So our answer is 1/5. 1/5. That is our answer. Let's go to the next problem. Again, we have a problem where we have to subtract two fractions with like denominators. Subtract the following fractions and simplify if possible. Ooh, I forgot to simplify. Let's go back and see if we can simplify them. We can't simplify this because it's already simplified. And this is already simplified as well. So they're already simplified, so we don't need to do anything. For this one, let's see if we need to simplify it. But first, we have to solve it. So the denominators, they stay the same. So we're just going to have 7 as the denominator no matter what. And we're going to solve the numerators. So 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So our answer is 3/7. We can't simplify this either because 3 does not go into 7 equally. Let's go to the next question. Here we have subtract the following fractions and simplify if possible. So our fractions are 7/10 minus 1/10. So again, the denominators stay the same. So our fraction is always just going to, for the denominator is always just going to be 10 in our fraction unless we have to simplify. And we're going to solve the numerators. So 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. So we have 6/10. We can simplify this because 6/10 can be reduced to 3/5. That is because 2 can go into both 6 and 10. And 2 goes into 6 3 times. All we're going to do is we're just going to divide both the numerator and the denominator by the same number so that it can be simplified or reduced to the smallest fraction possible. So our smallest fraction possible right now in this current situation is 3/5. That is when 6/10 is simplified. Let's go to the next question. Question 5 says subtract the following fractions and simplify if possible. Our fractions here are 9/12 minus 3/12. So again, the denominators, they stay the same. So basically 12 does not change. So 12 stays the same over here. It doesn't change. Now we have to solve the numerators. So 9 minus 3 is 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So 6 is our numerator. But this can be simplified because 6 can go into 12 2 times. So basically 6 is 1. 6 can go into 1 time, and 6 can go into 12 2 times. So all you do is you divide the numerator and the denominator by 6. And that gets your problem simplified or reduced to the smallest amounts. So the answer would be 1/2. So our answer for this problem is 1/2. Let's go to the next question. Here our denominators are in the hundredths place. And if you're a beginner, you can just make this 3/10 minus 1/10. How I did that was I just divided both the numerators and the denominators by 10. So I just did 100 divided by 10, 10 divided by 10, 30 divided by 10, and 100 divided by 10. I did this because this reduces the fraction. This is basically called simplifying. So this reduces the fraction to a smaller amount so that it is easier to solve it. But if you would like more advanced math, you can just do it this way. It's still easy because you know that the denominator stays the same. So it would be 100. And you just have to solve for the numerators. So it would be 30 minus 10. So it would be 20 over 100. But if you reduce this as well by tens, you get 200, which makes it easier to simplify the problem. So you get, not 200, sorry, 2 over 10, 2 tenths. But you can simplify this as well because you can divide it by 2, which makes it simplified. So 2 divided by 2 and 10 divided by 2 because they can both go into 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So our answer is 1/5. If you did it this way as well, you would have gotten the same answer, but we can go over it. So basically, 3/10 over minus 1/10. So the denominators stay the same, so it's 10. And you solve the numerators, which is 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. But you can simplify this again. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1, and 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So when it's simplified, we get 1/5. So it's the same thing. We got 1/5 for both these because this was just simplified and reduced to a smaller amount so that it would be easier to solve it. And after we solved it, we would get the same answer when we simplified. So that's basically it. Let's go to the next question. Now let's do a harder and more advanced problem. This is a more advanced problem because if you noticed, there are 3 fractions, but they all have the they all have like denominators. And the like denominators are 12. So we don't change the denominator no matter what. So the denominator stays 12. But the numerators, we just have to subtract them. So we're going to do 11 minus 2. 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. So this is 9. And then we're just going to do 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. So our answer would be 8 over 12. But we can reduce this. We can simplify it. So all we do is 8 doesn't go into 12, but 4 does. So we're going to divide 8 by 4 and 12 by 4. 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2, and 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So our answer, when it's simplified, is 2/3. Alright, that's it for this lesson, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SS Multimedia.